And I can tell you that because we had voting agreements with the EFF in Johannesburg, for example, which I was just distraught about, and I kept my mouth shut when I should never.
Please go check out rebelstoreZA.com. Their winter range is now available. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Moments. Real Moments are clips from videos or interviews that I think you might find interesting. I know some of you may not have the time to watch the full hour-long video or interview, so I thought these Real Moments can also double up as a bit of a teaser, if you will. And who knows, maybe if you enjoy this clip, you might want to watch the full video. Links to the full video or interview are always in the description below. Also, if you want to donate to the show, there's a link in the description for you to do just that. You can now contribute to the show for as little as 40 Rand a month via debit order. Also, there are now some exclusive perks if you're a member. T's and C's apply. This is only available through Quicket. Or you can visit my website for various options on how to contribute to the show. Donations are not a must, but they're greatly appreciated and go a long way to supporting the channel. And of course, subscribing is always free. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here is your real moment.
I'm going to be honest, you didn't answer my question. It was a lot of political say, which, obviously you're going to, naturally, that's the answer, or that's the attitude. But you didn't answer my question. I understand. Okay, you answered the part of why you are with the DA, why you like the DA. That came across.
Okay.
But I don't think people are convinced as to why they should now vote the DA. I mean, yes, you said all the right things that we believe in X, Y, and Z, and this is where we want to go and stuff. But here's something, and this is something that I'm going to be honest with you now.
Yeah.
I've been battling with three parties, one of which is DA. And I've been asking a lot of South Africans, like, why won't they vote? Like, because some South Africans are very vocal about the DA, and like, I'll never vote for the DA. They lost my trust, blah, blah, blah. And then I ask why, what happened? So there's issues like, they mentioned that, even though, yes, the DA runs the Western Cape better than other parts of the country. And even now I'm seeing that because I'm in Joburg. I've noticed the potholes. I've noticed all this stuff. I know that the DA has a clean audit and all that. I know that stuff. But I feel that you guys are the opposition party and you have yet to really crack that whip.
What you say, it's interesting because the only thing worse than losing an election is winning an election and governing badly. And we have to ask ourselves, do we really believe that we're the government in waiting, or are we still stuck in this mindset that we are the official opposition?
Well, let me also add to that. You bring up a good point there, because a lot of people are having the conversation, including myself, where we're just like, you know what, let's just vote DA to not waste a vote, because you guys at the moment are the opposition. You're the biggest opposition there is. And we are so sick and tired of the ANC. We don't want another 4 or 5 years of the ANC. Let's just vote DA, please, as a strategy, which, when you think about it, you're winning by default. And is that something the DA really wants?
It's not, because like I said, we're a meritocracy. We want to win because we're the best. So, Joe, here's the thing. We didn't communicate to you what we stood for. So our poster, for example, said increase border control. Now, as a child of immigrant parents, that to me actually sounded xenophobic. And I felt very uncomfortable, and I voiced my opinion, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't voice it loud enough because that poster still went up. What that poster should have said was, come through the gate, don't jump the fence. And then you would know what I was talking about. It would be a clearer message. So what I'm saying to you...
Well, let's clear that up, because you mean basically come into the country legally.
Legally, absolutely. Yes. And the way we put it, it was like we didn't want anyone coming into the country. And it was a confusing message. And I think that what happened was a lot of good people, including myself, were a little scared to voice our opinion because we didn't know if we were going to make it through if we voiced our opinion loud enough. And what we did is we eventually did stand up and we spoke up and we said it goes this far and no further. And we saw what happened. We lost a leader, we lost a mayor of Johannesburg, and we lost a federal chairperson. And one of those hurt me. The other two, wish you luck as I wave you goodbye. But it's a lesson in politics that was incredibly difficult to learn. But I'll tell you this, if anything, it's taught John Steenhuisen just exactly what kind of responsibility you have when you lead a party that is the government in waiting and wants to convince a nation that they're a government in waiting. And what John has done is he has taken the very best of his caucus and he's put them in the shadow cabinet. And there's no more pussyfooting around, making sort of reconciliatory, proudly South African speeches. We are now allowed to speak our mind. And I can tell you that because we had voting agreements with the EFF in Johannesburg, for example, which I was just distraught about, and I kept my mouth shut when I should never have. I was never allowed to call the EFF a fascist. I now call them fascists as often and anywhere that I possibly can. I would scream it from the top of Table Mountain if I could. And that is the lesson that we learned the very hard way, was when we were taken into a situation where we were going to govern at any cost, it cost us our very principle. And that can never be allowed to happen again.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your real moment. This is your second reminder to please subscribe to my channel. Please like and comment below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this content, please share it with friends and family. Also check out the Joe Emilio Show Telegram channel. It's a channel, not a group, so you won't be bombarded by weird memes and information. It's really just a notification channel for you to be notified of all my upcoming uploads and live streams. Link is in the description. You can also watch more of my content here or here, somewhere in this general area. Just check it out. You might like it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.